Guys, after losing the majority of their roster during the team shuffles, Rambo left the coaching position and moved back onto the starting lineup for Envious. We caught up with him at the recent UMG Philly event a few weeks ago to find out about his competitive history.
Close, creeping around. He's gonna go for the slide and he gets it! What a cap there from Rambo!
My first name is Raymond Lucier, and my gamer tag is Rambo Ray. So I started playing video games at a very young age. My grandma actually got me into it. She played Mario on the NES, and she actually gave me her console, and she got a new one for herself. I started playing like these sports games and such. I didn't start playing shooters until I got a PS2. I got a game called Black Hawk Down and started playing that. And actually, that's actually where I first started playing against Will, a big timer. And then I started playing Xbox, and COD 4 is my first COD game, and MLG competitively in 2009. I attended a lot of, at least 20, 25 events. I've been pretty much all over the world, so the experience has been insane. I really hope, I don't want it to end, to be honest. So I just want to keep it going as long as possible. As long as I feel like I enjoy doing what I do and I can compete at the highest level, then I'm going to keep doing it. So Black Ops 2 kind of blew up our scene, me being one of the, I guess you can say, one of the early players to actually come out of the scene and actually be still here. It meant a lot for the community in general. It was a lot more about passion and just kind of like playing it for fun. It was more of a pastime, and it actually turned into a daytime job for a lot of people. So it growing only helps everyone. I'm just glad to be a part of it and help as much as I can, obviously. And last year was insane. I just hope it keeps growing. And as long as we have the support from the devs, we're just going to keep growing. So it's really good to look forward to. So some tips to be a pro gamer is don't want to be a pro gamer, even though that's probably the weirdest tip possible. The first thing I learned as far as like being a pro gamer, it just kind of happened. It was almost destiny it's kind of weird to say, but I got sick for about a year and a half and I couldn't really work. I had a degree in computer tech and I had to like stop working. So it came to the point where I just played video games all day and I ended up being really good at it.
Rambo's gonna have overthrown again and he slides in! And it's gonna be 2-0! Oh my goodness, Benson, he did it again!
It's kind of like pro sports. It's very comparable for an athlete, like a hockey player, NHL player, NFL. I'm Canadian, so I'll talk hockey. But it really is to the point where like you can't wake up one day and be like, I want to be a pro athlete. Of course, it's possible to like aspire it, but actually just you got to like work hard at it and try and do it on your free time. But don't make it like your plan A. Really, it's just about understanding that having a degree and schooling and such is really important as well. When I first started playing, there wasn't really rules or law that were forced. So it was kind of a big ups. Let's say for a player like myself, because I'm French Canadian, I'm from Quebec, and we have laws and such that don't allow, it's kind of like the gambling laws. They have those in like, was it Arizona, Connecticut, they have those in the States as well. And so it's really the part of Canada I lived in that didn't allow me to compete in certain tournaments online. So obviously me moving to Ottawa kind of like was like being in that house, an NDS house. It really wasn't much of a difference. It's just about not being in that part of Canada. It's a struggle, but if you really want to do it, then you need to find a way around it, and obviously moving is probably the only thing you can do. So it's a lot harder for players like myself, but I was kind of lucky from when I started, I guess.
Will someone just keep tabs on where he is going? I mean, he hasn't even killed anyone.
He's an enigma.
Now moving on to the COD Champs qualifiers. The second